Let's move on to something really light. Now, playing the drums is a unique skill as drummers can complete different rhythmical packs with all of their four limbs simultaneously, and the coordination required is impossible for non-drummers like myself. Now, drums are a type of percussion instrument. What that means is every drummer is a percussionist. Now, however, being a percussionist is actually a much wider term compared to being a drummer.
Well, our guest today is someone who does this. Now, his name is David Emmanuel, popularly known as EmmaDrumz. He has, over the years, mastered the art of creating rhythms and beats while projecting the unique sounds of Africa. Welcome to the studio, EmmaDrumz. Good to have you this morning.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, now, some people will call you a drummer, while others would say you're a percussionist. Percussionists. Tell us the difference between the two.
Okay, I would say every drummer is a percussionist, but not all percussionists are drummers. But then, basically, what I know about the two is the drummers are usually the one you see in church on the 5-set drum and the brigade band and all of this kind of stuff. But the percussionists are the one you see majorly on the Latino conga, on the bongos, and the Brazilian kind of music. They use it majorly. Those are the percussionists.
All right. I mean, looking at you, you could almost pass for a regular person, but definitely you may not pass as a drummer boy. But can you take us back to your drumming journey? How did it all begin?
Okay, it started when I was a little kid in church. I was born and bred in Assemblies of God Church, so it's a church that's known popularly for music. I was in the church while I was growing up, and then we had a lot of drummers in church because it was more like a thing. If you were growing then in our church, you would learn how to play one instrument or the other. You'd either learn how to play the guitar, the piano, or the drums. So then we had a whole lot of drummers in church at that time, and I was not even like the top, like the first set or the first 5, the first 10. I wasn't amongst them. So then there was this Redeemed church around the area that needed a drummer, so I just went there, and then I was getting paid for something that I was not getting paid in my mother church. I was getting paid to do in Redeemed. So that was where I started just getting my hands to get better. And from church, I went into the university. It was sustaining me in school. I wanted to get other stuff beyond what my parents were getting for me while I was in school. So I needed to do something extra. And then I found out that I could do music business, or what I used to do for fun, or what I call habit before, And that was how I started, and that was it.
Interesting. Let's ask you this question quickly. You have a song that's out with DJ J Master and Slow Dog. Talk to us about what inspired that song and the plans for more collaborations, because it's now clear that you're leaving the church drumming scene to the public, where you need to show your talent and obviously become a popular act.
Okay. Yeah, the collaboration actually was one time in the club. I was with Slow Dog in the club, we're just vibing. The way you're watching on that video now, the way I play in clubs normally. So that time, I was playing right in front of Slow Dog, one of our big artists here in the East. So just like that, he just told me, guy, there's this song in the studio I'm recording, you'd have to be on it and stuff like that. So I told him, okay, I'll come around and hear the song. So I went to the studio that day with my drum. In less than 10 minutes, I heard the song and I jumped on it, did what I did on it, and that was it. So for the collaboration, it helped my career, because that was when I was beginning to verge into the club scene and nightlife and stuff like that, work with DJs. So it helped me, and I was getting called up by DJs, because as at that time, fusing the drum into the DJ play wasn't a popular thing. Like, it wasn't rampant then, we're just a handful that was doing it. So I started getting gigs, I started getting calls. So that track in particular, it helped me to an extent. It gave me that fame I needed amongst the DJs. Yeah, and then from there I started going. Then for future collaborations, yeah, I have a mixtape out there
Oh, okay.
I've tried recording. I've wanted to record a whole lot more, but the shows are just choking, and I've not had the time to sit down and bring up 1 hour 30-minute stuff. Because if I'm to do a mixtape, it's usually 1 hour 30 minutes.
Yeah, it takes that long. Well, we're going to allow you react to this story, so go ahead, please, and share your points and what you think about the header and the big story, one of it making the top stories for this morning.